Okie dokie, everybody. Hello, welcome back to some more Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. What is this? Gohan's outfit from BoJack Unbound has been found in the Sparking Zero game files. Wow. Really? Some people are saying, I wonder why it's not in the game. Another person said that, do you think they will have the Trunks outfit from BoJack? I hope they have the Trunks outfit from BoJack. That's the best that Trunks has ever looked. That fucking sleeveless, like... Oh man, shit's great. Shit is great. Wow. Okay, well, let's continue. We were learning about him.
Twin brother. Back then, he was really mean-spirited and
Yeah, the twins.
He was a real problem for Dr. Gero, constantly disobeying his orders and all.
Yeah.
Converted into an android against his will, wasn't he? Can't blame him for his bad attitude.
Oh, maybe they are. So, Android 17 and 18 are not based off, and same thing with 16. They're not based off their human counterparts. They are their human counterparts. I'm fucking stupid. I guess that's how androids work. I just didn't know. They just kind of replaced all their organs with... I guess that makes sense, because how could Dr. Gero be Dr. Gero, but he's an android? Yeah, that makes sense. So they're not based off of their human counterpart. They are their human... Like, they are them. Just roboticized.
Looks like 17's chilled out a bit. These days, he protects the forests on a remote island, and he's a dad.
Yeah.
Tournament of power for us. I know he wanted a nice boat for him and his family, but he wished to save our universe instead.
well, I gave him an expensive cruiser, so wish fulfilled.
I'd expect from the richest woman on Earth.
Got him.
Gotta say, Krillin scored himself a gorgeous wife.
I wonder if cyborgs like her and her brother
She's a baddie.
have been mechanically altered. Guess only time will tell.
Does that mean 18 will be young and beautiful forever?
A wife who's young forever. What more could a guy dream of?
She went from being one of our most hated enemies to being a fellow protector of the planet. Crazy how things change, huh?
Yeah, man.
This is that strange-looking android who attacked the city with Dr. Gero.
Android 19 was Dr. Gero's most obedient creation. Bet he wished he designed all of them to be like that.
I bet an army full of 19s would be a pain to defeat.
The androids and Cell were created by this mad scientist. What a waste of intelligence.
This
Got
guy
him.
was a researcher for the Red Ribbon Army, right?
Yep. Goku crushed the Red Ribbon Army when he was a kid. And since then, the remnants have carried a grudge against him.
Yep. Dr. Gero is basically like a Nazi scientist, basically.
He revived Majin Buu, endangering the whole planet. He can also use his magic to control the minds of people with evil in their heart.
Think he could cast a spell that could rehabilitate delinquents?
That's one way to use your magic.
I hear this guy is the king of the demon realm. or
He
something.
is.
The look of him definitely screams evil to me.
Why would such an important figure kneel to someone?
He's basically the devil.
It makes no sense.
It was Babidi's magic that made him into a serpent. Eventually, Boo transformed him into a cookie and gobbled him up.
It
Yep.
must be harsh for the demon world now that they've got no king. Wonder if he had any family.
Who knows? Dragon Ball Daima showed a bunch of characters that looked like fucking Deborah, so...
Frieza's cannon fodder. I don't know how someone's so horrible can have so many followers.
They're well equipped and well organized. Even got a proper uniform.
Yeah, man.
I wonder if working for Frieza has good health benefits.
Oh my god, you know it. Frieza's got the dental, he's got the vision, he's got the life insurance, he's got the fucking hospital insurance, fucking everything, man. Frieza takes care of his men. He takes real good care of his men.
Who's this?
That's
Kinda
Broly.
reminds me of Vegeta and Goku.
But yeah, I get that. He gives me the strangest feeling.
You think so? Now that you mention it, yeah, I guess I see it.
Videl, you should remember him. This guy beat your ass. In this form, I'm pretty sure.
Now this looks like a strong fighter.
Does that mean he's also a Saiyan?
That must be why he has such a similar vibe to Goku and the others.
Well,
Those muscles are ridiculous in size. He certainly looks stronger.
So, is this different from a regular Super Saiyan form?
Either way, he looks dangerous.
Oh yeah, a little tidbit about this is, this was technically the first blue-haired Saiyan, but if I remember correctly, somewhere, Broly Super Saiyan, purple hair. Oops. Yeah, so the reason why Broly's hair changes to purple and later to blue in Dragon Ball Z Movie 8 instead of the normal Super Saiyan Gold and Yellow is because of the mind control device that Paragus forces him to wear. So... someone said, what mental illness does Broly have? Why was regular Super Saiyan Broly's hair blue instead of gold like the other Super Saiyans? The reason is the crown he created restrains him from transforming. He's effectively on the brink of going into his regular Super Saiyan form, which he ends up skipping in the first movie and going straight into Legendary Super Saiyan. Oh, so this Broly Z Super Saiyan is him before he actually goes regular Super Saiyan. It's blue going into yellow, but he skips the yellow and goes straight to green in the movie, basically. And that little crown is keeping his... But I'm pretty sure it used to be purple, or in some... You can... If you watch the movie, the Legendary Super Saiyan movie, you can see that in some frames it looks like it's blue, and in some frames it looks like it's purple. And then it goes back to being looking like blue, and then it goes back to looking like purple. It's really fucking weird. I think the animators originally wanted it to be purple, and then the video games came out and they're just like, it's just blue. It's blue, it's blue. Trying to look. It's called Super Saiyan A-Type. It's purple and blue. Unlike the common Super Saiyan forms, this state is sometimes represented with purple/pink hair and black eyes, while being in dark environments, and blue hair and blue eyes, artistically represented as being red-colored in certain moments while the user is in a lighter place. Yeah, so just a bunch of different, color inconsistencies in the movie. It's purple in dark environments, and then it's blue in lighter environments. Did we hear this, by the way?
This looks like a strong fighter.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, we,
Those muscles are ridiculous.
they commented on his muscles, yeah.
This Broly guy supposedly grew up in the wild.
I'm surprised they don't have the Broly from when Videl
Frieza Force for a little
fought him
while.
in
I
that
hope he's not
movie
another bad guy to
with,
deal
He was
adult
actually
Gohan and
being
Goten.
raised by his father and is rather innocent at heart.
Yeah.
He talks is kind of adorable in its own way.
And now he actually goes gold hair Super Saiyan instead of the blue hair Super Saiyan.
Broly's becoming delinquent too. Must be his dad's fault that he took a bad.
I've heard that Broly's father, Paragus, put an electric collar on him to make him obey his commands.
Yeah.
Awful to do that to your own child.
Sometimes kids don't learn, you gotta put the collar on them.
His hair is so spiked out and his muscles are bulging. He looks like he's about to explode or something.
In this state, you lose your sense of self, apparently. That's part of why Broly's training with Vegeta and Goku under Beerus.
Wow. Maybe he'll come visit Earth sometime.
He's a good guy now, yeah.
He wished for immortality in wanted to overrun the Earth with his demon legion. He's like a competent version of Pilaf.
He's voiced by Pilaf.
Then that means he's still alive out there somewhere.
If he ever shows his face again, Goku and Gohan will knock him out.
Mama say knock you out. Yes, he is immortal. However, he's in the dead zone now. And the dead zone is like his specialty, basically. Like, he can control the dead zone, but he's also trapped in it. It's really fucking weird. Also, I have no idea why they don't have regular They have Super Garlic Jr., but they don't have regular Garlic Jr. in this game for some reason. He's in Budokai Tenkaichi 3 as regular, who can transform into Super, but they just don't have him in this one for some reason.
Ugh, this quack was a real problem.
This quack.
Implant his brain in Goku's body.
Ew, that's disgusting. So glad Goku managed to dodge that bullet.
He was a scientist when he was alive, right? If he wasn't evil, I bet you two would have a lot in common, Bulma.
Maybe not. I wouldn't want to know what's inside that brain.
I like the Dr. Wheelo movie. It's called The World's Strongest. I like this movie a lot because it's very like grim and dark, and it's like not something that you would see anymore when it comes to Dragon Ball shit. Like, Dragon Ball doesn't try and take dark turns anymore. They don't try and go edgy with like fucking maniac murderous like legendary Super Saiyans anymore. They don't do fucking Dead Zone Garlic Jr. They don't do crazy scientist Silent Hill like Dr. Wheelo shit. They don't do edgy. I mean, they do Goku Black, but Goku Black and Zamasu is lame as fuck. But they don't do like evil Goku who comes over and tries to murder him anymore. Cooler was also kind of edgy for the time, and then Metal Cooler was just a different turn, a different take on that. Android 13 is about as close as you can get to being like, you could see an Android 13 arc in Dragon Ball Super, probably. Like, I can see this. It's not out of the picture. It's not out of the ordinary for like that. Same thing with Bojack and Janemba. Like, you can see that shit, you know? Tapion and Hirudegarn, also a very different take on characters for Dragon Ball. I don't know. Let's continue. So, Dr. Wheelo Turles.
This Saiyan bully looks just like Goku, but they're not even remotely related to each other.
Nope.
So he's like the shadow to Goku? Well, don't confuse them and accidentally give this creep a hug.
He looks like Goku on the outside, but he's rotten to the core on the inside.
He is. He's also got like gray, like silver poisoning skin.
He's a Namekian like Piccolo, but his evil heart makes him very uncommon from the rest of his kind.
He wanted to use the Dragon Balls to gain eternal youth. Can't say I haven't thought of the same thing.
Hey,
Got him. Oh, whoops. Pfft, I'm sorry, Videl.
Namekian like Piccolo, but his evil heart makes him very uncommon from the rest of his kind.
He wanted to use the Dragon Balls to gain eternal youth. Can't say I haven't thought of the same thing.
hey, come on now.
Okay. That's all she said, actually. That wasn't all that important.
That slug in his giant form, all this did was amplify his weakness to high-pitched noises.
Piccolo hates those kinds of noises too, right?
My mischievous side wants to whistle in his vicinity.
I'm pretty sure that Lord Slug is voiced by the same guy who plays as Oolong. If I'm mistaken though, then he's the voice of Ginyu. I don't remember though.
Frieza's older brother looks a lot like him. Their voices are quite distinct.
Yet another jerk who's got a bone to pick
Hee.
with Goku.
Yeah.
Frieza is so insecure about being short because his brother is so much taller.
Got him.
This is what Cooler looks like when he gets serious. He's all spiky and wears a face mask.
Gotta be tough to breathe in that mask.
Probably ventilated.
Yeah, I agree. It's probably ventilated.
This is one of a million robots Cooler made when he was at death's door. Just when it seemed like he was done with.
I like Metal Cooler a lot.
I don't know what kind of technology they were crafted from, but I wouldn't want it to fall into the wrong hands.
Frieza's family is bad news, no matter what form they take.
Yeah, man. Why the fuck am I blanking? It's not the Machio star. The Big Getty star. Where the fuck did I get the Machio star from? What is the Machio star? Hold on. Machio star? The Machio star is a planet and the source of power for all serpents. It is shown only in the anime during the Garlic Jr. saga of Dragon Ball Z. For all Machians. The planet draws out the full dormant power of a Machian when it is in the planet's presence, resulting in their power increasing by 10 times, which is Garlic Jr.'s species. Yeah, that's what the Machio star is, which is not where Metal Cooler gets his robotic power from. Garlic Jr. fused with the Big Getty star when he was shot into a fucking sun by Goku, but the Big Getty star was a microchip that just started sucking up a bunch of things in space, and I think that chip came from like a rocket ship from like an alien rocket ship that exploded in space somewhere. I don't know. It's really fucking weird. But this chip just started sucking up a bunch of things and became its own star, its own like living organism, and then it sucked up Cooler, and Cooler like infected it basically and took over the Big Getty star and started creating a bunch of clones of himself, metal clones.
This is another one of the androids that Dr. Gero made. Looks like its sole purpose is to kill Goku.
Yeah.
Little Quack never quits, does he? I wish he'd forget about Goku and go do something else with his life.
You're right. His research could have been put to far better use.
Yeah.
This was when Android 13 absorbed parts from 14 and 15.
Yeah.
Goku crushed him with the power of a spirit bomb.
I was worried sick when Gohan got put in the hospital. Thank goodness he was able to get back to his studies.
Hee
After that, Vegeta and Piccolo kind of just come home for a while. At least not till the fish jumped. Oh, dies.
So that's a reference to the very, very end of the Android 13 movie. They beat Android 13, and the reason why I like the Android 13 movie a lot. A lot. Android 13 actually used to be up there. He kind of still is up there as one of my all-time favorite characters of Dragon Ball. So unique. He's got my dad's favorite colors, blue and silver. His location, the location that they all fight Android 13 on, so unique. They're just like, let's put them in the Arctic. We've never seen like Goku and the gang fight on like a, well, technically it was Dr. Wheelo. They fight Dr. Wheelo in like on like an iceberg, but they're like, we like that, let's do more of that. And so they put Android 13 and the gang all on like an iceberg, and they fight there, and Piccolo and Vegeta stay behind, and they're sitting on like a floating piece of ice, and Piccolo's like, is it over yet, regarding the movie? And then Vegeta goes, not till the fish jumps, and then the fish jumps out of the water and then just lands back in the water, and he goes, okay, it's over now. Like, oh my god, it's great. I love it.
This is a bad guy who came to take over Earth.
Yep.
He and his gang came in the Olympic tournament.
Yep.
Everyone
He's like a
ended up in the
pirate.
hospital after
Yarr, he's a pirate.
Oh, I was so worried.
Wait, there was a newspaper article saying my dad defeated him. Did he take all the credit again?
He did.
This is Bojack after he powered up and transformed his look. He changed his hair and his skin.
Yep.
Gohan
He got
was the one
paler.
who took him down, right? People who risk their lives to protect others are the coolest.
Are the
Left
coolest.
it to the kids again. Wait, was he dead at the time?
He was completely dead. This is technically after. See, this is a weird one because this takes place. Vegeta's alive in this movie somehow. Vegeta's alive, but Goku's dead. Oh, you know what it is? No, but it's weird because Gohan goes Super Saiyan. Hold on. Oh, you know what it is? This is like, let's say that like Cell had just been defeated. This is like pretty much right after Cell gets defeated. Goku's dead. He sacrificed himself. Gohan knows how to go Super Saiyan 2, and Vegeta's still alive. Vegeta's alive, but he just he doesn't want to fight anymore because Goku's dead. He's like, my reason for living is gone, and he like quits. But then he comes back in this movie to fight Bojack and his gang.
Aw, this chubby little guy reminds me of Boo.
He's not all that smart since he can only say his name.
Janemba, Janemba.
I heard he got really sad when Goku said mean things to him.
Yeah.
Goku really can be an idiot sometimes.
Super
This is when
Janemba.
Janemba transformed after Goku had him against the ropes.
Yep.
I don't think I've ever seen two forms of the same person so radically different.
He's gonna catch a cold with his midriff exposed like that.
It's midriff. Janemba also used to be another favorite character of mine. I was like, whoa, this guy's cool. I found out that Janemba was more powerful. Well, yeah, I guess you could say Janemba's more powerful than Kid Buu. Then I was like, oh my god, I'm awestruck. This guy's great. He's my favorite. And, you know, yada, yada, yada.
He looks a little intimidating, but I remember hearing that he was an ancient hero
Yep.
that sealed away a giant monster or something.
Yep.
He gave Trunks
He's like
his
Link.
sword as a gift. It's become his most treasured possession, a keepsake of their time together.
Think he's been doing well since then?
He went back 1,000 years into the past using our time machine. I hope we see him again someday.
I'm like 99% sure that Akira Toriyama was just completely inspired by Legend of Zelda Link, because this guy, his name's Tapion, he's an ancient hero of a distant land who seals away, you know, horrible monsters, kind of like Link. He's got a distinct, like, sword with him and an ocarina. It's fucking Link.
Big old bug.
Hirudegarn.
Smoke and swallow you all.
Yep.
This thing was sealed inside Tapion's body. Goku defeated him, but the city took a toll.
Oh, hell yeah. This is...
He was pissed when
Yep.
his house was destroyed.
Yep. Hirudegarn. See, I like this movie. I like the fuck, what's it called? It's Dragon Ball Z, Wrath of the Dragon. Yeah, I like the Wrath of the Dragon movie, but I still to this day don't understand how they defeated Hirudegarn. Maybe I gotta watch it again. Maybe it's just been that long since I've watched the fucking movie. But this Hirudegarn motherfucker is basically unstoppable. Like, probably worse than fucking Merge Zamasu, because they didn't have fucking Zeno to just call and Zeno fixes it. Like, they had nothing. Hirudegarn had them beat. And then the writers are like, oh, well, we can't have the villain win, so let's just have him die by a fucking, you know, dragon fist. There's no scientific, like, and I get it, it's a fucking anime, it's a movie, but somehow a dragon fist defeats Hirudegarn. Maybe the dragon fist is just that fucking powerful. Dragon fist is just so OP that it breaks all the rules of a character, like Hirudegarn. You know, really, like, watch that movie again and be like, okay, I get it. The Dragon Fist was just a scapegoat for the writers to, like, get out of this situation they put themselves in. They wanted the hero to win, so they give him Dragon Fist, you know? Bada bing, bada boom. There you go.
Vegeta? I mean, he kind of looks like him.
I'm not gonna lie, he's kind of scary.
Dragon Fist.
Who the heck is this baby guy anyway?
Beats the heck out of me.
Baby
He doesn't look
Vegeta.
human, that's for sure.
This baby guy doesn't stay in the same form for long, huh?
Transformed again already? Daring today, aren't we?
At this point, I
Daring.
can't even tell how strong he is.
He turned into a great ape!
Does that mean he's also a Saiyan?
That's one big monkey. Would we ever be able to defeat something like this?
That is one big monkey, man.
What the? This guy is the scariest looking dragon I've ever seen.
Something about those eyes of his. I feel like that Goku and the others would struggle against him as an enemy.
You're right. He feels more powerful than anyone they've ever faced.
Yeah, so that's Sid Shenron. He's the dragon of the 1-star Dragon Ball, if I'm not mistaken. Or the 7-star. I forget. I'm pretty sure it's the 1-star, but you can see the not the 1-star Dragon Ball, my bad. The 1-star Dark Dragon Ball, which is different from the regular Dragon Balls. The Dark Dragon Balls summon the Dark Shenron, who causes like dismay and mayhem and shit. But this is him before he absorbs all the other Dark Star Dragon Balls. When he absorbs all the other Dark Star Dragon Balls, then he becomes Omega Shenron.
No! The dragon transformed!
Yep.
Dragon Balls have become a part of him. Are they what caused this?
Who can say? Oh, those spikes on his back make me cringe in fear.
Seems even more powerful than before.
I'm pretty sure, I'm like 99.9% sure that the Naruto villains take inspiration from Sin and Omega Shenron. Like, look at the color palette. It's very, very dark blue and black mixed with just a very pale white. Like, almost off-white. Almost off-white, like a pearl white. And then you look at the, like, Obito and Madara and the Boruto villains all looking like the exact same fucking, like, pale white with black and blue. Like, I'm pretty sure this guy was the inspiration for those Naruto villains. Spopovich.
I swear, there's so many musk-bound fighters that just so happen to be bald.
Ugh, this guy was such a creep. You know, Gohan once told me that having shorter hair makes it harder for the opponent to grab you.
I guess Krillin, Tien, and Master Roshi had the right idea, huh?
Got him. Wait, what'd she say? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
I swear, there's so many musk-bound fighters that just so happen to be bald.
Oh, they're talking about how he's bald.
Such a creep. You know, Gohan once told me that having shorter hair makes it harder for the opponent to grab you.
That's true.
Guess Krillin, Tien, and Master Roshi had the right idea, huh?
Got him. Beat us.
Couldn't believe my eyes when I saw Vegeta groveling in front of anyone. But a god of destruction would do it.
Yet with no hesitation, you had the guts to slap him right across the face.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ruined my party after all.
And then you got fucking slapped.
I can't believe all that happened over some pudding.
You never know. Hey, Whis.
Whis is an angel who works as Beerus's attendant and teacher. He's also my foodie buddy.
Oh, that Whis.
My foodie
Always
buddy.
transporting Goku somewhere, again and again.
Oh, I'm jealous. I want a foodie buddy. He's as kind and has a soft demeanor, but he can also be pretty strict.
Wow. Goku Black.
Trunks came from the distant future to our era to fight this guy.
Why did he have to go and steal Goku's body?
Maybe it's just because he wanted to be as strong as a Saiyan. Who knows? These bad guys are just jerks.
They're just jerks.
I mean, it's a simple reason, but I get it. I question why he didn't take Vegeta's body instead.
Got him. Goku Black Super Saiyan Rose.
Villain better not do anything to tarnish my Goku's reputation looking like that.
Super Saiyan Rose, he called it. So pretentious.
Looks like Goku, but his name and manner of speaking are pretty conceited.
What a total narcissist.
Got him.
This guy is a Supreme Kai like ours, but from another universe?
Powerful as he is, he's still only training to become a Supreme Kai. Shin from our universe is a lot less intimidating.
What did the Supreme Kai actually do anyway?
Man, there's so many types of gods. It's hard to keep track of them all.
Who gives a fuck about the gods?
This was the Potara fusion between Zamasu and the fake Goku. Though there's barely any Goku you could glean from this freak.
His hairstyle is a little bit in the vein of Goku, I guess.
Yeah, but the way he speaks, and especially the way he thinks, doesn't have a lick of Goku in it.
Got him.
Ah! What the heck is that supposed to be?
So terrifying. Why is he melting?
This was the result of his desperation to beat Goku and the others.
Got him.
Is this what a fusion between Goku and Vegeta gone wrong would look like?
Huh? Oh, I hope not. Think of the kids.
This dude's basically Two-Face.
The audacity of this creep. He's an assassin who went after Goku.
Despite being a loner, I heard that during the Tournament of Power, he used his time skip to rescue his teammates.
According to the data, he's over 1,000 years old. He's much older than he looks.
Shouldn't an assassin have their personal information a little more?
That's pretty interesting. I didn't know that.
Huh? Is this another of Frieza's clan?
He looks similar, but comes from a different universe.
I don't like this guy one bit.
He seems like the type that would cheat to win.
Got him.
This is a Saiyan from Universe 6 who claims to be Vegeta's student. He's very proper and polite.
Is it really okay for him to have Vegeta as his teacher?
Yeah, I can't really picture him as a sensei.
He probably just wants to learn how to do Vegeta's special techniques. I would.
Got him.
He's become a delinquent!
Base Kaba, by the way, the
I guess every Saiyan
Pinnacle
turns
strength.
Super Saiyan.
Our universes have more similarities than we think.
Got him.
I won't do anything. It's because of Vegeta's influence that he became a delinquent, right?
He looks about as prideful as his master gets.
He'd be giving in to his anger, probably convinced that it's a Saiyan's true nature. I can just picture it.
Got him.
This is a female Saiyan from Universe 6. She's a confident pug. Totally hardcore.
Totally
We'll
hardcore.
be as tough as her someday.
As long as they're not delinquents.
Got him.
This chick was a delinquent even before she became a Super Saiyan.
I mean, you're not wrong.
No objections here.
Wow.
She looks so shy and mild-mannered. Is she a Saiyan too?
I'm pretty sure she is. Maybe not every Saiyan wants to be a fighter.
With as many ruffians as she's usually surrounded by, quiet Saiyans must be a rare breed on their planet.
Wow.
This is when she loses total control of her own power. Better to be safe and just stay out of her way.
Incredible! So this is what a female Saiyan looks like when she really lets loose.
She's gotta be overflowing with power.
Wow.
This is when she gets her power under control and stops going berserk. Looks like her physique balanced out a bit too, huh?
You make it sound like she went on a diet.
Even if she looks different.
Her hair's like,
doesn't mean she's any less strong.
Look, you can see her hair in Berserk mode is like bright green, like neon green, and then you go down here, it's like cucumber pale green, like, or not pale. It's more like dark green, like vomit green. Ugh.
When Kale and Caulifla fuse with those Potara things, they call themselves Kefla. Guess other universes name their fusions like we do.
I wonder what their name would be if they did the fusion dance instead.
Cauliflail?
Not very intimidating.
Cauliflail. I feel like if they did the fusion dance, it would just be Kale with a C. Kale. Or Call. Something like that. I don't know.
Her hair is such a blindingly bright color now, and she's always hyper all the time too.
Yeah, she's pretty energetic.
Kappa's gonna have a tough time wrangling her.
Got him.
This saucy little delinquent is super tough, uses foul language, and beat up my poor Goku. What a hussy.
Oh, she called her a hussy.
Fighters fuse with the Potara.
That's crazy. Throwing shade.
Opponents our boys could fight against.
Like fusing Frieza and Cell.
Yeah.
Those two together, there wouldn't be enough good guys in the universe to handle that.
Frill.
He's a warrior from Universe 11. His facial expression is so neutral, it's hard to tell what he's thinking.
He always looks kind of pissed off to me.
He comes off as cool, but it's his sense of justice that's his greatest quality.
Wow.
This is when Jiren went all out against Goku.
Those muscles are crazy. But Goku beat him in the end, right?
Goku and Frieza.
Frieza.
Yeah.
Even then, it was a draw. Taking him on alone would have been impossible.
Got him.
I've heard this guy is the leader of the Pride Troopers. Must be a tough job to organize a group as unique as that.
Jiren seems like the strongest, but I didn't realize he wasn't the leader.
Got him.
The leader's performance needs to be in service of their entire team. And this guy knows how to pull that off.
You're right. Toppo's got plenty of showmanship.
Cool.
Whoa! His aura, his body, his whole disposition has completely shifted.
He abandoned his sense of justice. Oh, it's scary how quickly people will change themselves to achieve victory.
They'll give up anything and everything to win. They're really determined.
Got him.
A purple rabbit? Or a cat, maybe? Ugh, whatever he is, he's one of the reps for Universe 11.
My Gohan had no choice but to team up with Frieza at the Tournament of Power to beat this guy.
He's able to cooperate with even someone like Frieza in order to protect our world. I love that man.
These are the three warrior brothers from Universe 9. Their bark is just as impressive as their bite.
Didn't he fight Goku shortly before the Tournament of Power?
Right. But as always, Goku was stronger.
Yep. And then Goku floors him in the Tournament of Power.
She's a female warrior from Universe 2. I've heard her transformations are pretty different from Goku and the others.
I heard she has a huge fan base in the universe she came from.
After that transformation sequence, I was an instant fan.
Got him.
Another warrior from Universe 2, just like Ribrianne. She seems to treat martial arts more like hunting prey.
Not sure if that's a misunderstanding or just her style.
If it's the latter, I've seen far cooler styles than that.
If I could write you a song to make you
And
fall in
another warrior
love.
from Universe 2, like Ribrianne, she fights with the fists of Yachina.
Must be a
Yeah,
fighting
China.
style used in universe 2.
Fascinating to see the techniques of the other universes.
And last but not least, Anilaza.
This is what the warriors from Universe 3 look like when
Yep,
they fuse.
all the robots.
Didn't anyone tell them that size doesn't matter?
Gohan sent this ugly thing tumbling.
He could warp time and space to launch his attacks. Ugh, I'd love to learn more about that kind of technology.
Cool. Well, we did it. We looked at all the encyclopedia and what the girls had to say about him. What else did I wanted to do? Oh yeah, I wanted to show you guys the, so I bought everything. I bought every single thing. Every fucking thing. I'll show you, look. All the fucking abilities sold out. All the characters sold out. All the outfits sold out. All the voices sold out. Every single one of them. All the background musics sold out. All the strategies, all the player cards. This whole shop has been completely bought out by me, and I still have some Zenny left over. But now, the only thing left to do...
Wow! Everybody's here!
Everybody's here! The only couple things left to do that I really want to help, like, record is I want to record offline world tournaments, because those are some of the trophies. You do all the world tournaments and then you're good. And then I wanted to do, from then on after that, just custom battles. Fuck it, just custom battle it up. So, I think we'll end it here. Like, favorite, subscribe, do what you gotta do. Stay tuned for some more Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. And the next time, we're gonna try and beat all the world tournaments and then do some custom battles. I'm BCing them out. Bye!